Would you help me welcome Brenda Bernstein?
Thank you, Bob. That is a huge acknowledgement. I was listening to Dorothy say, "Here I am without makeup," and I'm like, "Here I am with makeup." That's like my transformation. Wearing makeup and bright colored lipstick. I never wore anything like that before. So, part of how I've grown is to come in more to my feminine values and show my beauty on the outside and from the inside. And as Bob mentioned, I also did the whole program remotely and recently moved to the East Coast. So now I'm in New Haven, Connecticut, and I'm continuing to participate. I was at the Foundations training a couple weekends ago, and I'm going to be leading the Year of Transformation, co-leading a group for the Year of Transformation. So I'm still in it, and anyone who has questions about participating remotely, I've been fully participating in this work. And a theme that I've been hearing with everyone, and something that's really true for me, is how impossible things have become possible. So many things, things that I thought were impossible. I was remembering when I was at this past Foundations training, how at my first time assisting at the Foundations training, I couldn't manage a decent resting face. And for those of you who don't know, resting face is just sort of the face that you have when you're standing there or sitting there. And how does it look? Does it look pleasant, or does it look like off-putting and bleh? So I couldn't even manage that the first time that I assisted at a Foundations training, and I wasn't allowed to mic run. And now I have this power, and personal power is so much what has Bob said about choosing, knowing that I can choose how I show up in the world. So I can show up delightful because I choose to show up delightful. It doesn't even matter what's going on inside or what mistake I made or any of that. Whatever self-talk, I can still show up as delightful. And the more that I do that, the more I actually enjoy myself and get that self-validated intimacy. And a lot of my work has been to show up as that toward the outside and to affirm people. And I'm able, when I notice I'm not doing it or someone points out that I'm not doing it, I'm able to turn it around and do it. And then I feel like I'm making a contribution in this world. I recently had an opportunity, after moving to the East Coast, to present to a law firm. So part of what I do, I wrote a book about LinkedIn called How to Write a Killer LinkedIn Profile. And for the last 10 years, I have been doing one person at a time, writing resumes. I do have a team of writers, so I have a business. But the clients have been one person at a time. I've never actually done business with a business. And for the first time, I'm writing a proposal to a law firm. And one of the first things they said in our meeting was how much they appreciated my presence and my background and how that was going to relate with the lawyers in the firm. And I know that that was not who I was when I first started at Wright, because I was playing small and I didn't have that self-validated intimacy, and I was a victim. And now I can walk into a law firm and say, okay, here's what we can do for you. So a lot has changed for me in the last 6 years that I've been doing one step in front of the other, doing the assignments, and that's it. I mean, trusting the assignments. I never knew what would happen, but I just kept doing the assignments, and as yes. And my life changed, and that's just how it works.
Thank you. And imagine